Hi, welcome to Inside the Scary Mind of a Writer, and I'm Adina Lev, the writer. This is episode 21 of my continuing vlog series on getting my name out there and giving people an insight what goes on inside my scary mind. So we are in the middle of Hurricane Florence right now. I happen to be really far inland, so there wasn't a whole lot of flooding for us. There is rain and a lot of trees blowing and debris artifact from that, but no real chaos. It was really scary for a little while. Yes, I did have plans if we needed to bug out, if we needed to load up the dogs and get out of town. The really scary part was for Judy. She has never been in a hurricane. She lived in the States for 19 years. She grew up here. Never saw a hurricane. Went to Israel, never saw a hurricane. Definitely never saw a hurricane. She saw some dust storms and cyclones, but never saw a hurricane. So this was a first for her. And since Florence did hit, oh God, don't ask me that again. Since Florence did hit so close to us, our channels, everything, all the major networks were 24/7 Florence coverage. And we start pulling at the DVR. So she's on vacation this week. And that means I'm on vacation this week. Well, actually, close to 3 weeks now. And we have been doing the tourist thing. We went to Reed's Gold Mine and we panned for gold. And yesterday, since we were closed in from the storm because everybody's power were knocked out, BT Dubs, if you were going to do one upgrade to your house, just one, make it an emergency generator. While all my neighbors were in the dark and in the hot heat because it is 100% humidity, it's in the 70s and 80s, and if you have no ceiling fans running, nothing to circulate your air, you are stuck. I invited the neighbors over. That's the first thing we put in was a generator. So planning ahead. So inside the scary mind, I'm the one who pushed for the generator because let's face it, I have to have my creature comforts. I have to have air conditioning. But wouldn't this be the ideal time to kill somebody? Wouldn't it? Or get away with holding somebody hostage because everything is down, all the wires are down, the power's down. Nobody is out looking at their neighbors to see if everything is okay. It's raining too much. You don't want to go out in this rain. So yeah, that ran through my mind a bit. We we are out in the way back out here in North Carolina. And being in the way back, you start having a different mindset. For example, the third year we were here, it was hunting season, and I look out my side door and I see a guy hunting off. He's about across the 15 acres. I could see him. And he saw me looking at him. And I just go back in the house. He's not shooting my direction, so I'm not worried about it. About 5 minutes later, the dogs start losing their ever loving minds. I look out the door, and it's the same hunter. He's got his gun slung across his back in what I consider a safe mode, barrel pointing up, and it's slung across. So even if he wanted to do, he'd have to really manipulate the gun to get it in my direction before I moved out of the way. So I considered his gun was safe. I opened the door, holding one dog. I said, "Can I help you?" He said, "I just want you to know, ma'am, that I saw you over here, and I want you to know that I'm not going to be shooting by your house or anywhere near your house. I just wanted to let you know so you wouldn't have to worry." I smiled. "Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. And you be safe out there." And then I shut the door. No, not inviting anybody in. No, I'm not even. Oh, wait, life experience story. Yes, this is a craziness that we have in the way back. Our next door neighbors are selling their house. When I say next door neighbors, they are far enough away that if I'm running around the house naked, they can't see anything. But if I start screaming as an axe murderer is coming in, they know something is going on. They're a good distance away. So they're selling their house. The person who wants to put in a contract comes up to us. She's got these plans. She opens the door, or she knocks on the door, and the husband opens it. Now, ordinarily, he invites people in. This time he stepped out on the porch, closed the door behind him. I got to look to saying, yeah, you could smell the crazy on this lady. You just slide out the door, shut it behind you, tell the dog stay. Can we help you? She starts showing us these plans of a cat hotel she's going to make so people can board their cats at this house. And she's showing us the plans. It's going to be 15 units, one long row house with cages outside, completely encompassed cages where the cats can go in and out of their little cat hotel room. I looked at this lady and I said, "You're kidding me, right? Two of my dogs are cat killers. They used to be in their younger days, they're not anymore. And we have fox and coyote and raccoons and possums bigger than my dog out here. Are you sure that's what you want to do?" Oh, yes, I think it would be delightful to have the cats here. This way, owners can go on vacation, not worry about their cats, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, you could smell the crazy. Anybody who has a cat knows that if you're going on vacation, you leave the cat food, you leave a clean supply of water, and a clean cat box. Cats don't care after that. They don't need interaction. They don't need a private hotel. And you have somebody come over once every couple of days and change the cat litter. That's all the cats care about. Yeah, so she told us this, and she told all the other surrounding houses that this is what she was doing. She was opening a business. Thank goodness the planning commission shot her down. People don't get it. When you move out, and yes, she was from Massachusetts. When you move down here to the way back, you're going to encounter things you never thought of. Like, for instance, possums bigger than dachshunds, hummingbirds that try to dodge you and snap at you and get in your face if you haven't filled their bird feeders, coyotes who just ramble across your parking area. Things you don't consider. And if you're going to have basically cat under glass, here, come in, break into these fences and attack these poor cats. This lady did not think this through. So I don't need all things in my mind to be part of the scary mind, just life encounters that spark ideas or encounters with crazy cat ladies. So, anyhow, I'm going to go back out and continue what we've been doing. It, like I said, the hurricane. Judy's here. So, you put two yentas in a closed area, what's going to happen? We are going to daytime drink, knit, and watch Netflix endlessly and wait for the storm to be over. So that is it for this week. If you like this installment, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. Go to Amazon, put my name in, Adina Lev, and see what pops up. And if you like my books, order my books, share my videos, put my name out there. Thanks, and I will be babbling at the screen again next week. Y'all be safe.